Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jamila. I talk faith, self-love, and anything in between. So today I'm actually talking an in between that I just felt I think I should kind of say something about, and that is exploiting stereotypes. So now, what that would that scenario be like or look like? Okay, so I'm a girl, I'm a woman, and then I say, oh, somebody abused me, probably in a relationship or something. Now, because a lot of that happens to women, even when it is not true, some of us tend to kind of, or some people tend to kind of abuse that stereotype. So even before people get to the point where they are saying, oh, did it happen? Did it not happen? I've already gotten sympathy, because the stereotype is that I am the weaker vessel. We are the ones that get abused. But meanwhile, we know that there are men that also get abused. But when a woman comes to say, oh, I was abused, now I think I need to put this so that people don't get me wrong. I am not trying to say people like most people would lie, but I'm saying there are pockets of people who would abuse their certain stereotypes. And that again brings us back to the danger of a single story. As Chimamanda said some years back, that we believe one thing about people is to our own disservice, because now we're not looking at facts, we're looking at, oh, Jamila is a woman, so yeah, there's a very high chance. Yeah, there's a very high chance. And so when she tells us she was abused by her partner or something, before we even hear the facts, hear the story, we've already concluded that yes, Jamila must be saying the truth because she's a woman. Or maybe you go to the Western countries and, oh, again, Jamila is black. If I come and tell you people were being racist to me, there's a very high chance that before you even hear what happened, you've already said, oh yes, you've already said, oh yes, Jamila would be yes, Jamila is gosh, before you even hear this whole story, you would have already believed that I did that. Now a lot is happening with things are happening. And I remember when that Me Too movement started and a lot of people were coming out to say, this person abused me, this person did this person did that. I was also treading with a point of caution that bad people, and I mean bad people, are going to take advantage of this. So that you're a woman does not necessarily mean you're not going to lie. And then sometimes I keep telling people, you need to understand when somebody says no, when somebody says you're pushing the line. Somebody might just smile and say, oh, hi, and smile, and somebody takes the smile and say, this person was hitting on me. Meanwhile, in this other person's head, that's not necessarily what happened. And then before you know it, you say, oh, this person sexually harassed me and all that. So it is the thing that we should all be careful in saying, okay, oh, this person says so. So automatically, because the stereotype is that I am black, people are supposed to be racist towards me, which happens. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I have not experienced it. So I'm just saying generally it happens. There are people who have been racist too. Recently I watched a video, I think of I don't know, was it a Lyft guy that someone entered his taxi and will say, oh, it's a white guy. So she was excited about the white guy, and the guy told her, please leave, that you should leave this thing, that they were being racist. So so it's not, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying that when these things happen, when people say this happens to them, while we're trying as much as we can to be supportive and to hold up, yes, be supportive to people's plight and be sensitive to whatever people are going through, it is also fair that we actually look at the facts before we conclude that, okay, yes, this happened, this does not happen. I'm trying not to be specific on anything happening, but again, if you've been listening to news or what's happened going on recently, especially in Hollywood, you would like kind of understand where I'm coming from. That people say this happened to me does not necessarily mean that is exactly how it happened to them. Okay, guys, so while I'm hoping that people do not abuse stereotypes, I'm also saying that we should also be conscious of those things that happen and look at the fact, rather than saying because Jamila is this is going to happen to her, or because she lives in this is going to happen to her. And I'm joking, now on a more lighter note, I'm from Nasarawa State, north central Nigeria, and people keep saying, oh, you don't look like them. My sister has gotten that a lot. People that we know from us say, oh, you don't look like them. So it is this stereotype that we already have, that because we say we're from this, we're supposed to behave in this manner, or because we're northerners, we're supposed to behave in this manner, or because we're northern Christians, we're supposed to behave in this manner. And that, I feel, is like closing up the possibility of somebody being different things that you would not imagine. All right, guys, I hope you're able to pick up what I'm trying to say, so that we don't box ourselves thinking this is the only way this person can behave. And when the person behaves this way, you're like, oh my God, I thought people like this behave like this, which is not always the case. All right, guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please help me go. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.